Hello everybody, Rooster here, and today I will be showing off another build of mine. So as you can see here, we have Meloetta. Now, while it's not perfect, it's actually quite far from being perfect. This was quite a interesting time putting this build together. So this only took me about 6 hours to make. It wasn't that shabby, although for one, the hair color is not the same as actual Meloetta's hair color. There isn't a block in Minecraft that represents Meloetta's hair color, so I just kind of had to go with the second best option, with that being lime wool. Additionally, couldn't put a mouth on, just not big enough scale, so there are a few glaring problems here, but it's still quite impressive in my opinion, and after all, I am the one who built it, so of course I would say something like that. So, as with all of my builds, the back is done, although it's not very good. I have a very hard time with this spot right here. It just doesn't make any sense, but I wasn't bothered to fix that. Actually, you know what? If I just go like this, maybe that already looks quite a bit better. But by far the hardest part of this build was getting the head down. The head was not very fun. Building circles in Minecraft, of course, is fairly difficult, and getting the shape of this one down was not very easy. Oh yeah, and also she's entirely hollow. I'm not crazy enough to fill these in. Are you kidding me? That would take so much more time. Yeah, it's quite sizable. It's not very small. I think it's about 70-ish blocks tall and around a few thousand blocks total. I think it might be a little less. It probably is. So I tried my best to go with actually this is her default pose, but I was going to attempt a different pose for her, but spoilers, I can't show you that yet. But it was just a little out of my skill range. Perhaps I will do a different pose for her in the future. But as you can see, I got the antenna down here, all this stuff. She's 100% complete, everything about her is correct. That is with the initial design. There are, again, just maybe a few proportions that are incorrect, but so just like Xerneas and Yveltal, I used a little bit of world edit for this one. Nothing crazy though, just to primarily get the head down, the spherical shape, and then maybe a little bit of the arm work here, but nothing too crazy. I was of course able to use Lightmatica to mirror some of this over, like the arms and even this upper part of the dress, so overall it wasn't too shabby. And while I would consider it probably, honestly, my weakest Pokemon build so far, it's still quite impressive. Now, I don't want to make this video too long, and besides, it's just a build. I mean, what is there much more to show off than just one shot? Like, oh look, there it is. Boom, you've seen it. So that is going to do it for this build showcase. I will have another one of these coming out on the channel next Monday. I do really like doing these, and I think I'm going to incorporate them into my weekly schedule, although sometimes they might be skipped out because, well, I get busy. So, and sometimes the Friday videos take up a lot more time than I expect. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video. Goodbye!